From windows to doors to vinyl siding and more, Windows and More is here to help. Today I'm talking with Chris and Zach, and they're going to tell me the process on this beautiful home. Hello everyone, welcome back to Welcome Home. I am your host, Christina Valdez. Today I am talking with Windows and More. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing fantastic.
Doing great.
Awesome. So what brought us to this house today?
Well, this customer actually had a pretty bad storm a few years ago, and they ended up getting their roof replaced. With that storm, they had a big leak that blew out the ceiling in their dining room, and then so they ended up they fixed everything they thought was the problem, and it wasn't the problem. They ended up calling us at Windows and More, and we came out and replaced the two windows that were the issue. But we couldn't just replace the two windows because the whole front of the home would look a little different if we just did the two windows. So we did the whole front of the home in the first phase of this project.
Now, Zach, were there other windows that were upgraded either to a single or a double?
Yeah, so actually what they did here is they wanted the view more than just the units to operate and open for airflow. So on these windows here, they used to have two windows below the half round that would open. And that's an office. They weren't worried about the airflow, so they just went with a picture window on all three of those units, and it gave them a huge, awesome view out of their office. We did the same thing over on their garage over there, where there was a double unit. We turned it into one big picture window. It just gave it one heck of a look from the road.
Now, Chris, is it hard to upgrade a window from a single to a double? Is it a hard process?
Well, what they did was, again, they went from a double to a single, and it's not a difficult process. You just have to measure it accordingly and order it accordingly. And sometimes it can even save the homeowner money by going from two windows down to one, which it did for these homeowners.
Now, Zach, on top of these black windows, are there any other specialties that it includes?
So yeah, these actually, they take on a lot of sun. They've got a lot of windows on the back side of their house. So when we did phase one, we were thinking about phase two, and we knew that the windows were going to need an extra tint to take the sun off the lake on the back. So these windows actually have the low-EN argon package that make it an Energy Star efficient window, but then they also have the tint added to it, so it gives you a sense of privacy from the road. You can't really see in that well, but you can see out just fine.
And so now we're on phase two. Can you kind of tell me the process of what you guys did?
Yeah, so basically what happened is phase one was our tryout to see if this customer wanted to spend as much money as they are with us to do the rest of their home. Well, we passed, and they're ready to do phase two. So phase two consists of the rest of the windows being replaced all the way around the house, with the exception of a few on the front that have a golden accent within the window. We just left the window and wrapped the wood around it. But we're also wrapping up these doors. Sorry, here, let me just hold that. We're also wrapping up these doors all the way around these arch tops. That's bent with a custom bent metal that's going to match the windows as well. I'll give this back to you.
Thank you so much. Yes.
But that's pretty much the gist of phase two. We hit all their doors and their windows around this house.
Now, if anyone wants a complete home makeover, how can they get in contact with you guys?
They can give us a call. That's the easiest way, 417-208-8577. They can go to our website at windowsandmore.llc and send us an email.
Well, thank you so much, Chris, and thank you so much, Zach. And thank you guys for watching. If you have any more questions, you can reach us at KOAMnewsnow.com.